cost of us is shipping to you. So that's probably less than $5. So it's really and
We just want to tally up all the names.
Yeah, tally up all the names and bring me some too. I want their names to come out of my mouth too, if you don't mind.
Sure.
Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. Terry's on it. So you said Derek from Glendale. Yeah,
all right.
so
Glendale.
Derek. Right here where the station is. Anonymous from Costa Mesa. You know, those anonymouses are very important. And we got Lori and Eric from Burbank. Thank y'all.
All right, Lori.
So,
Eric.
we're only like $10 short of our goal. So the bottom, the
Chuck.
Oh, I didn't see.
Oh, yeah, we mentioned Chuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, we can mention
got the book.
Chuck, yeah. Man, I feel I'm about to tear up because we have almost $1,000 now.
Yeah.
And we need to go over.
Right.
So we need a couple of more people to dial 818-985-5735 and support the work that we do.
Well, can I mention the Black History Month Centennial Collection? Malcolm X, Angela Davis, James Baldwin, Billie Holiday, John Coltrane, 72 programs, 85 hours from all 5 Pacifica stations. So, folks, this is available with a digital download or an 8 gigabyte jump drive. Just let the phone room know what you want to do. We can send you that jump drive or just send you a link with the digital download, and you can just put it there on your computer, desktop. 85 hours of exclusive audio and also 72 programs from all 5 Pacifica stations. So this is for a $150 donation. Can you imagine all those folks on one jump drive or a link? This is hours and hours of Black history. You know, they're trying to take that from us. They're trying to take all history from us, but they want to keep all the Confederate statues up. Well, that's different. That's not, we got to honor them. Well, hey, we honor our people too, right? We honor all the great folks that have been there on the front lines, such as Fannie Lou Hamer and, James Baldwin. He talks about the church bombings in this talk. So 72 programs. This is the big kahuna, folks. This is the store. 818-985-5735 from 1956 all the way to 2014. These recordings have never been available to the public like this. So this is very unique. You also have the Billie Holiday autobiography in this and Alice Coltrane's final interview. 818-985-5735. That's for a $150 donation. And one last thing, Malcolm X, we talked about it, the autobiography of Malcolm X, the book. You also get Defining Black Power, Malcolm X, and also Robert Williams at Howard University. That's for a $100 donation. And don't forget, Sylvester, we have New Jim Crow plus audio. That's a $100 donation by author Michelle Alexander, the New Jim Crow. And you get the book, and you get a hour and 12-minute talk by Michelle Alexander from Pacifica Archives.
All that you can get, or maybe you just want to just donate $25. $25 makes you a member of KPFK.
Become a sustainer.
And you might have a let's say, hypothetically speaking, $5,000 credit on your credit card. So $25 won't be anything.
Well, Terry just mentioned that. Why don't we ask folks for a match? Can anyone out there put up that $1,000 to match that $1,000 that we have? That would be $2,000 for Cut to the Chase. And, I know you were mad earlier.
I'm still mad.
Were you?
I'm still mad.
Sick and tired. I know you're
sick and tired of being sick and tired. Family Hamer.
And
I'm sick and tired of being
and we don't blame you because of what you're saying, what you're talking about. Trump administration, how many countries and places has he already gone after? Greenland, Cuba, Mexico,
and
Canada doesn't like it, Venezuela, Somalia, Gaza, even the U.S. soil. Animals don't even like him.
You know what? I brought him up well. He used to just talk about music, but now he's political. I
Look
like
at
it,
you,
Gary.
brought me up. I've been with Pacifica 37 years.
Music. Now he's getting more into the
Yeah.
other side. I like it. I
No,
like
we're a
it.
good team. Yeah. But this has made me more aware of what's going on by being with Pacifica, and for folks
Oh
out
yeah, it
there
will definitely do
listening.
that. It will definitely do. I mean, me being here, like you just said, you learn so much. And then as producers, we have to research and find out because we don't want to just talk off the side of our mouths. I'm not going to just come up here with somebody crazy. We had some great people on. We've had Jill Stein was here for the whole hour or most of the hour.
We had Stanley Clark here Wednesday for the whole hour,
yeah,
live
Stanley
in the
Clark,
studio.
music, and he's an activist.
And we got Code Pink that aired today at
Yeah.
6 a.m. Great show with Marcy Winograd.
Yeah, we were listening to it on the way in, the last part of it. But KPFK has a lot of alternative viewpoints. And when I say alternative, I would say correct viewpoints. Rather than these Democrats who act like they want to do something. And all they're doing really is mimicking what the Republicans are doing, but in a less threatening way. And that's also what makes me mad, Gary and Vic. It's like, oh, where are they on this stuff? Where are the voices of the Democrats when they are talking about no oil to Venezuela? I'm sorry, to Cuba. And then I was so disappointed in Mexico, who decided not to ship their oil to Cuba. So they're all being strong-armed. That's the other thing that has to happen, y'all. The South American countries have to stand up, and they're going to have to really say, okay, enough, you can't bully us. But the U.S. seems like it has so much power, but they don't. But they make you think they do. Well, you have to trade with us. Well, okay, no, none of us are going to trade with you until you change your ways. So I would like to see a coalition of the South American states that put pressure on the U.S. Because, I mean, they told Russia, you're our enemy. They told China, you're our enemy. They told Iran, you're our enemy. Cuba, everybody's a damn enemy. For what? Because they can't exploit them. They can't control their mineral resources. And that's how this country was founded. Did I talk about the marches and how I think they should have weapons? Did I talk about that here on the air?
You might have touched on it.
All right. So you got that. If I'm repeating myself, I apologize. But I've heard they're planning another, what do they call it? The King's Day March. I'm so tired of marching, Gary.
How tired are you?
That I'm not marching no more. That's how tired of marching. We need other strategies. So I was telling Vic here coming in, like, you know what? I think I did mention NFAC, the gun toting folks.
Yeah.
So, the one guy had proposed a 1,000,000 gun march. Let me say that again. 1,000,000 gun march. Now, what they gonna do with 1,000,000? They're not gonna do nothing. But still, even with all those marches, that's a march. You need to have some type of power to create change. I think it was Frederick Douglass said, power concedes nothing without demand. And I said, that's totally ridiculous. Because you can demand and demand, but they're going to ignore you. So I would say demand concedes nothing unless you have power. So you need the power to do some stuff. So we're running out of time. 818-985-5735. I told Gary that I might open up the phones for you callers to comment on the stuff we did. So we have like 5 minutes or less to do that. 818-985-5735. Hit option 1 to talk on the air if you so desire. I'm going to see if we did make our $1,000 match. I hope we did. A couple of y'all just,
Yeah, pledging and getting the Malcolm X or the Centennial Black History Month jump drive.
There's time
We
to
could
do
do that. But yeah, if we can we do have someone on the phone, so we're hoping that they're pledging that $100 or maybe $250 for this show, for this station. But yes, we're probably about, I'd say about $700 short of matching that. So if 7 of you can pledge that $100 or maybe 14 pledging 50 or becoming a sustainer, we can reach that goal, and it's really up to you. You know what James Brown said, right?
Oh, good God.
He said he was mad too. That's what he said. So, I just want to say this as well. Go ahead. What were you going to say?
I'm going to have Vic do a poem.
Okay.
How's this music behind you?
Great.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Or but if he starts lyrics.
You want it? Or you just want to go cold?
Let's go cold.
Let's go cold. Here we go. This is Vic, y'all, doing his poem.
All right.
Get up to that mic and spit it out.
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
Suffering succotash, satanic simples, slight work simple. Solo sharp silhouettes showing shadowmen shuffling, shoveling sand. Summer of Sam silent screams solidarity. Spangles soldier shoots so shambolic suits save shingles. Sacrificial sex, sell self, sell ships, supermarket sweep. Shackled shame, statistically slain, succumb slowly, simmering spice splash, scolding sycophants, Sabbath, Sabado, sacrificial sun, soaked sourdough, slacking Santeria, Sophia, soursop, sasson, stronger still, samba sealed, Shango, super surge, salvage scrap sold separately, sustaining something significant. Stained silver saints scribble secret scripts solving stratospheric systems.
Woo! Okay, now you got to break that down a little bit to me. The first half, what are you talking about?
Well, the suffering succotash, succotash being a native dish.
Mm-hmm.
Also a very used term by Sylvester the cat.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Right.
We'll pass. We'll
pass through
on
that. It has a lot to do with imagery and religion, the way we are used to the good and evil of everything, to the Christianity that was brought onto us and removed a lot of our own belief systems,
Mm-hmm.
and to think that we have to mold ourselves around everything that they tell us to do.
I love it. I love it. We're running out of time, y'all. This is Cut to the Chase. My name is Sly Rivers. Vic is in. That was Vic spitting out the poem. You got Charlie helping us out with the social media. You got Gary Baca there. And we have Gigi from Pasadena on line 2. So, Gigi, make it quick.
I will make it quick. Okay, here it is. Like you keep saying, Republicans, Democrats, sum it up like this. Right wing, left wing, they're on the same damn bird. Bye.
People are, and the problem is people start debating, well, they're different. Yeah, we know they're different. Birds are different,
right?
But it's a bird. And so that's what we're going to hear. 818-985-5735. I don't know our total. We have 2 minutes left. Maybe we can get in another $400, y'all, by calling 818-985-5735, hitting option 2. Now here, check this out. There's this book, y'all. Here it is right here. It's really good. I interviewed the author. It's called The Dead Are Arising, The Life of Malcolm X. So for a $100 donation, you can get this book by Les Payne and Tamara Payne. We interviewed Tamara Payne on this show. And oh my God, this book gives you so much insight into the creation of the Nation of Islam, the creation of Malcolm. He interviewed a lot of people who were still alive at the time, and So for $100 donation, we have this book, The Dead Are Arising. It should be in your library, y'all. We have to get this information. We have to keep it in our archives. We have to give it to our kids. We have to go to our schools and say, look, have your students read this. You know, go to, if you're at Crenshaw, if you're at Dorsey, if you're at Westchester, say, look, teachers, here's the book you need to have your children read. And it's The Dead Are Arising. You want to get it for $100 donation, you can. It's very comprehensive. It held me, and I went through the whole thing, and it's just, whew, you know, Malcolm's in here, talks about it goes back, you know, to his dad, but it's one of the better books on Malcolm X. The Dead Are Rising. $100 donation, 818-985-5735, hit option 2. Thanks for everybody. Thanks, Vic, for coming in, man.
Of course.
Thanks, Gary, for holding down the board. Thanks, Charlie, for doing what you're doing. And thank the listeners for supporting this program. And we're going to win this, y'all. We're going to win this.
818-985-5735. And yes, stay with us for Tom Hartman coming up next. Thank you, Sylvester Rivers.
All right. Hey, where's my outro music, man?
Oh, it's right here. Waiting for you.
And this has been Cut to the Chase. Sly Rivers at the mic, and stay tuned, as just said, for Tom Hartman.